And there is more American warrior news to share with you tonight. The family of a decorated Navy SEAL from Spring, killed in a tragic skydiving accident, is remembering him not only as a hero and a patriot, but also as a kind and humble man.
Commander Seth Stone's mother and sister shared stories and memories with our own Keith Garvin, who joins us live now. Keith?
Dominic, Bill, Commander Stone was born and raised here in the Houston area. Although his career as a Navy SEAL took him to dangerous locations across the globe, he remains well known and well loved in his hometown.
It's hard to believe that he's gone.
Navy Commander Seth Stone is being remembered in his hometown as a patriot who served his country, but also as a man who loved his family, friends, and comrades. The highly decorated Navy SEAL was killed in a non-military related skydiving accident in Riverside County, California on Saturday. His posted videos show how much he loved a sport he learned through his training. His mother and sister in Spring say there is much to be missed about this combat veteran who also was kind and deeply committed to his faith.
He was selfless and humble, really humble. And he served not just his country, but his friends and people he didn't know. He was a very funny guy. He had a really great laugh, and we as a family, are gonna miss his visits.
Before he earned his SEAL Trident, Stone grew up in the Houston area. He graduated from Lamar High School in 1995, where he was the captain of the lacrosse team. His athleticism and sense of adventure led him to the U.S. Naval Academy and eventually numerous awards and decorations as a SEAL.
When he earned his Silver Stars, he never told anybody. So I actually had found out on, a friend told me, they saw him on TV. I didn't even tell me. This is when he went to Afghanistan.
And now a family left in mourning, but also with a treasure trove of memories.
Extremely proud. Very, very proud. He was a good man.
And a memorial service will be held locally for Commander Stone at the West University Baptist Church on Wednesday, October 18th at 10 a.m. His family is pushing to have his remains interred at the Fort Rosecrans National Cemetery in San Diego. They say that's important to them, and it would have been important to him as well because he spent so much time there over the years visiting the remains of one of his best friends who was killed in combat. Reporting live from North Houston, Keith Garvin, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you very much, Keith.